Hey, YouTube. Well, my hat's not on. My room's not set up. I'm barely ready for my Whatnot show that was supposed to start 2 minutes ago. As you know, I'm always behind. And I'm telling them and telling the chat, sorry for the delay. And there's Bob Ross popping up in the background. Let's fix that so it's not Bob Ross. Not Bob Ross. Don't like Bob Ross. And then we're going to put a hat on because my hair's a mess. Looks like I haven't showered yet. I showered today. Ugh. Be right back. Home. 17 minutes. He'll be right back in 17 minutes. 17 minutes. I'm just going to relax here. Chill out and talk to YouTube for a minute, huh? Come on. Come on, you can do it. We get over there to YouTube and we'll get some music going in the background. Bob Ross is almost back. No, we gotta go before Bob comes. All right. Select my profile. Then we need music. How about dark cyberpunk synthwave? Dark cyberpunk synthwave. There we go. Okay, all right. So YouTube's up. I'm gonna go ahead and start the stream and get in here and yeah, OBS, Yeti, microphone. Okay, there it goes. That's it. Go live. Hey everyone. I'm still setting things up as per normal. Hey Shane Bat, good to see you. Good to see you. I haven't got my other camera set up. That's going to be 1 second here. 8529637. 74. Boom. OBS. Start. We'll have to adjust that. I think we have to go up. We have to go back. Oh, wow, that is just really blown out. You know what? That actually works. So my daughter was in here shooting her half of my screen. Oh my gosh! All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna grab the Logitech browser and we're gonna shrink it so it's in the middle. We're gonna go ahead and make it bigger to that point, and then I'm gonna disappear for a second. Hi all. So welcome in if you're just joining us. I'm getting my camera set up for doing the Whatnot show, and then I'm going to get a giveaway set up so we can get that going. Just for the fun of it, while I'm showing you why I'm here, guys, I've got, so you see Scarlet right there. We've seen Scarlet before, but I worked on Wolverine for Mark Moore. That was his prize for that one night. I've got that Mark Moore that I'm working on, and then there's a Wonder Woman back there too. I think maybe we'll set. Oh no, there's the Darth Vader I'm working on for Bigby, my friend, buddy. But I think we'll leave. I think we'll actually leave Wolverine up tonight, just because. Why not? I mean, it's probably one of my most favorite drawings I've ever done. So. And so my daughter, as I was saying, my daughter was in here earlier. She's she's making a series of YouTube videos for a Transformers thing that we're going to do. So it's pretty cool. I like it. They're so funny. Why does this camera not want to go down small? Easy. You know? Well, anyway, let's do this. Hey, there I am. I'm on there with you guys. We're there! Yay! There's much rejoicing. Why is... Oh, I see what's going on. Because of where my microphone is, it's causing a shadow on my light. That's so weird. All right. Giveaway. Giveaway. What are we going to give away? I know I have a giveaway in here. Also, what's really cool is I happen to have Batman #1 blind bags that I had. Where did I put the giveaways? I know I had some giveaways set aside. They were cool Batman giveaways. Oh yeah, they're there. There they are. Here they are. That's them. Here's the giveaways. Well, let's set those aside for a second. Let's go into giveaways and let's set up some giveaways, right? I mean, because that's what we got to do. Got to make it all right. Make everybody happy. How have you been this week? You guys been doing good? Did you have a good week? I had a pretty good week. It was nice not working 70 hours. So that was helpful. I got things done, but I didn't get as many things done as I would like to have gotten done. And then we got the random comic giveaway. We're going to do quantity of some more of those. And then we're going to do make that weight be that. And as follower, get our little image up. Why does the image matter? I mean, it matters to me. And that's what I think really matters, is that I want the image. I want it. It's my image. It's my image. Mine. How did we not? Where is it? It should be right there in front of me. Oh, there it is. All right. Confirm. And before I get down the road too far, and we're gonna go ahead and get that one giveaway up. What should we? We're gonna give away. We're gonna give away the A cover to Batman Deadpool. That'll be our first giveaway tonight. And by the way, I read this. It is fantastic. One of my favorite stories was the Wonder Woman Captain America story, which is pretty freaking cool. I also enjoyed the Frank Miller story. I know people don't like his art and people want to razz him for being not Frank Miller anymore, but doggone it, I think he's pretty awesome. Anyway, hey Julian, welcome in. Yeah. It came in just yesterday, huh? Well, that's cool. Awesome. All right. Starting the first giveaway, and then I'm going to go ahead now and add the buyer's giveaway so we have it in there now. Temporary listing, Modern Comics, buyers giveaway, and we're doing one of those. And buyer appreciation, and grab the image. So the buyer's giveaway tonight is going to start with, as you know, we always do a progressive buyer's giveaway. Is going to start with the 1 in 50 of Batman, Deadpool Batman, the Frank Miller cover. So that will be our buyer's giveaway. I'm going to go ahead and move this over here for now, out of the way. That'll be the beginning of our buyer's giveaway today. And then as we progress, we will add more things to it. I think the second thing we'll add to it is a signature book. It'll be a Batman #1 signed by Mike Mayhew. And it's pretty freaking cool. Pretty freaking cool. Just my personal opinion, you know, I like to have that personal opinion. Here's the buyer's giveaway. And we'll go ahead and confirm that. All right. So got a giveaway up, got a buyer's giveaway up. What are we going to sell? Well, I'm going to do this. We're going to go to auction, and I'm going to create a new auction, temporary listing, modern comic. It's going to be a Batman blind bag. I'm doing really good. How are you doing, DJ? Mortal Kombat, Silent Hill. I might have a couple Mortal Kombat issues. I'll have to dig in the boxes, check that out. As for Silent Hill, I don't have any Silent Hill. That is something I just don't have. I know most people are selling the blind bags, starting them at $14. I'm going to go ahead and start mine at $10. Good to see you, DJ, by the way. And I have 3 of them. Check this out. I got this in the mailing. I guess I ordered them from the Comic Mint, or someone else did. So, Comic Mint. There are 3 unopened Batman blind bags. 3 of them. 3 of them. 3! And they're going to go up tonight. I'm creating the links for them right now. I'm going to call them near mint because I can't imagine they're not, but you know, they're blind bags. And then we're going to go ahead and mark them that. And so Mortal Kombat. Yeah, let me check the my M's. I might have a couple. Might have something Mortal Kombat wise. It might be Mortal Kombat and something. It might not be. It might be Mortal Kombat versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or Mortal Kombat versus something else, or it might just be Mortal Kombat. All right, those are in, and you guys can. I don't know if you can pre-bid on those, but definitely try. You're good with any, okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and get a regular auction. Let's get a regular $3 auction in here. Inventory. And we're going to have a giveaway here in like 20 seconds. So let's do that, and we'll give this away here in 9 seconds. Everybody ready for it? See who's going to win? Everybody who's in is in. That's great. Here we go. Who's going to be it? Hector the... It's like Hector the Cup, and it's not. All right. Congratulations, Hector. We will find a pen, and we will write your name on that. I've got some pens over here. So Hector, that book right there is yours, my friend. Congratulations. That book, not this week. It was last week, or maybe it was this week. Yes, but they're pretty popular, and it's pretty popular. It has a good reason why it's popular too. It is doing. I mean, it's fantastic. I mean, the story is great. Stories are great, fantastic. All right, so don't forget we got buyers giveaways coming. Buyer giveaway that are going to be going on here as well. So you definitely want to jump in. I mean, one purchase will get you into the buyers giveaway. In fact, speaking of purchase, I I already I got blind bags. Why don't I go ahead and run one of the blind bags while we're at it? I'm gonna run them for a little bit longer because, I mean, anyway, here we go. First one up. We'll do blind bag number one. And start auction. Starting price $10. I'm going to go ahead and put a minute 30 on this one, guys. A minute 30. And the reason why I'm doing that is so I can go look and see if I have any Mortal Kombat. There we go. One is up. Enjoy. M-O-M-R. And M-A. M-A. Me. I'll flip through here real quick. No Mortal Kombat. It's always interesting what you look at and what you can find and what you see in your boxes. That would be Mortal Kombat. That's interesting. There's another one. Morbius, Moth, no other Mortal Kombat. Anybody gonna dive in on that blind bag? I don't think they've gotten all the foils yet out there. All right. John's on it. John C. All right, John, you got that one for $10. That's yours. Do you want me to rip it or just ship it? Rip. Okay, well, let's do that. And let's see what we got. All right, I'm going to take the tape off of it because I don't like that tape, and I'll put blue tape on there afterwards to make sure we don't damage anything as we put the books in there. Here we go. Well, as we all know, they're all foils, so that's good. Yeah, and every single one of them goes for about 14 to 15 bucks on eBay right now. I happen to live in Portland, the Portland, Vancouver area, over really close to, Portland, Oregon. Just went to Rose City Comic Con, and Matt Fraction was at Rose City Comic Con, and I got he did a special edition to help raise money for. All right, here we go. You ready? Here we go. Yours is the Jim Lee variant. There you go. Do you want the bag to come with you? I can put the bag inside your bag and board. Yes. Okay. Cool. Yeah, isn't that? It's awesome. I love that Jim Lee variant. That's so cool. All right. Let's put that guy away for you. We'll put the bag behind it in the... Always the hardest thing to do is get this stuff back in. Ah! But yes, absolutely. And I don't know if you guys, if you haven't read the book yet, it's such a good story too. I mean, Love the way he's doing Batman. It's kind of a return to more traditional Batman type crime fighting stuff. It's supposed to be serial. It's supposed to be more serialized, where each episode or each issue, while there's an underlying story going on, all the issues are are not necessarily tied together. It'll be more like a regular series type thing going on. You'll get more Batman, more detective, more him hunting the bad guys and saving Gotham from evildoers, which that's what at least what Matt said. Really, really fun guy. All right, cool. There we go, John. There we go. Bag boarded, and that's in there for you with your. There you go, and that's in the box. All right, so I happen to have two Mortal Kombats. Yes, yes. So I have issue 1 from Malibu. It does have a couple spine ticks. I don't know the values on these. When I bought this, I got it for $8 at Half Price Books because they had it marked up to 16. So there's a couple spine ticks. This bag sucks. I'll put new bags and boards on both of these. I had number 1 and I have number 6. But I think there's two separate series. The Battle Wave one is a separate one. If you're interested in both of them, they're yours. In fact, why don't we can even pull them out? We'll put them in new bags and boards right now so you can see them a little bit cleaner. Because those bags and boards are older. Hate that, right? How much for both? Make an offer, man. You tell me what you want. They've been in my inventory for... So last time with the Half Price Books was 2003. So I've had them in my inventory for quite some time. Not a lot of people... I don't know, get a lot of people asking. You can make an offer, and I will not be offended by the offer. 8 for both. Hey, you know what? That sounds fantastic. That's a great deal. There we go. So that one, this one doesn't have as much. Looks like it's a little soft right there, but generally speaking, it looks pretty clean. There's that one. Yes, 8 for both sounds perfect to me. And what I'll do is when we get closer to the end of the show, this one has a little more damage on it, but yeah, it looks pretty good though. I mean, for a number 1 of this and hard to find lower print run book, so. And Malibu, so we know that's the 90s, right? All right, there you go. Your 1 and your 6. $8 coming at you right now. I will create a link for you, or a thing for you real quick. Mortal John Bat. And starting price $8. Quantity of 1. They're fine. 8 to 11 ounces. And here we go. All right, it's going up for 15 seconds to you. Sudden death. Just because we make it go fast for you. There you go. As you all know, as you see that John did here, is that he asked me for some books. I happened to have them. I went and got them, and he is buying them. So, and that's how this show often works. I'll be throwing some books up here in a second once I get my actual thing going on here. All right, John, those are yours. They're coming to you. And thank you for both of your purchases. Something else will also be in your box. As a thank you gift that I will throw in there, and you will have that as well. Okay. All right. So, as you all know, I don't like to leave this just. Why is my camera's not straight? It's weird. It's weird. Anyway, weird. Just weirdness. Weirdness all around. All right. Let's go ahead and add. No, I don't want to add anything. I want to go into my inventory. You know what? Just for the fun of it, let's do a how about, so I got an order with Comic Tom today. Kind of bummed about it a little bit. Uh, all but one of my books came damaged, and they were damaged in transit. There was nothing he could have done to it at all. It's not his fault. I don't blame him. I don't want him to give me anything for it at all. I'm not asking, but you know, it does bum me out. But so this Perillo, this one of 3,000. I normally would charge probably probably about 15 to 20 bucks for it. I might actually even have sold it on eBay, but you can see, if you, well, you can't see it really well, but there's the corner's been dinged up pretty bad here. I mean, not color breaking, probably pressable, and then otherwise the book is relatively clean. It does come with a COA. However, we're going to go ahead and give that away tonight, just because I feel generous. No, not because I feel generous, because it's damaged and I don't want to try selling it. When you can get it from Comic Tom brand new, undamaged. I do have more blind bags. Actually, I have two more. Give me a second though. I want to get my. I want to do this. I want to get some inventory. I want to get my $3 starts in, $5 starts in my bin, so I can so we can run those, because I got a pile of books. Well, what you don't see right here below me, actually you kind of can see it. So there's the blind bags. Here's some books, and I got another pile of books right here that are all $3 and $5 starts. And then I've got boxes and boxes and boxes of $3 and $5 starts right here next to me, as well as I have some really cool variants, crossover, bunch of stuff that got Image Direct, because I know a guy who knows a guy. Should get that. So there's the other giveaways up. That's a giveaway for the Marvel swimsuit special. Everybody get in on that. Get in on this Marvel swimsuit special. That's a special 1 of 3,000 Perillo cover that Comic Tom put out. Unfortunately, it's damaged. I don't know how to press things, so I can't do anything about it. I will run my another blind bag here in a second, though. But I keep going over here to go to my inventory, and I keep not getting there. So let's get to my inventory. Inventory. Inactive. All right, $3 starts. Add to show. So I haven't put it up yet, but tonight I will be putting up the for next Saturday. We're doing the Dollar Train. I'll be on for an hour. Throughout the week this week, I will be loading 100 comics for the Dollar Train. Those comics have not been loaded yet. I've never loaded these books up before, so these will all be new for the Dollar Train. Next Saturday, I will be loading up one slab in that set, starting that slab at $1 as well for the Dollar Tree. I have a full hour, which is always fun. So please join me that next Saturday for that. It'll I think I want to say it'll be 4:30 Pacific time, 1:30 Pacific time, 4:30 Eastern. All right, here we go. Add show. That's that show. All right, cool. All right, add to show. That's what happened. It didn't add the $3 one. Let's do that before we get out of here. I don't want to miss. You have to select the show, Trav. Well, anyway, so I think my wife is watching me on eBay on YouTube, so I have to be good. I'm always good. It doesn't matter. Okay. Anyway, so video's lagging. Yeah. Anybody else have that problem? I mean, I can always start over. You know what? Mark Moore just joined the room. Mark Moore. There it is, right there. Working on it this weekend. Working on it tomorrow. Spending some time doing going to start the coloring process and inking process. Anyway, here we go. So we win another blind bag. Let's do another blind bag. Fine, we can do another blind bag. Blind bag is going up, and here we go to auction. Batman blind bag. Start auction. Boom. We're gonna go for. Oh, yeah, you know what? That can happen sometimes. So John's in on this one already. John's in for this blind bag. You guys got 30 seconds more to get in on that one. You have less than a minute to get in on the giveaway. That Perillo cover, swimsuit issue Marvel. I'm chewing. Sorry, guys. Having a little bit of a low blood sugar moment there for a second. All right. Oh, there we go. Better. Much better. All right. Are we going to rip it? Or do you want to just ship it? Ribbit. And our winner for it is Insulin Dude. I was saying I was having a low blood sugar moment. Insulin Dude, you won Marvel Swimsuit Special. And I'll rip that open here in a second. I'm going to grab this. All right, congratulations on that, buddy. Thank you for coming into the room. We are giving a buyer's giveaway tonight, so if you purchase something, it gets you into the buyer's giveaway. Here we go. Let's pull this guy out and pop this one out. Take off that tape so we don't stick to anything. We don't like to stick to things. Don't like that. Not right. Not right. You know, this one kind of feels a little bit thicker. I know I say that, and it might not mean anything. We were all trying to figure that out the other night. We were opening some blind bags on a live stream, and someone's like, "Is it thicker? Is it one of the ones that has the special foil in it?" All right, here we go. Ready? Okay, here it comes. Oh, nice! I have not seen this one yet, so I don't even have this one. This is the one that's by, let's see who it's by. It is by, this is the Julian Tonto Tedesco. This is a Tedesco variant. Look at that. That is so gorgeous, isn't it, man? That's very cool. Very, very cool. Love that one. Yeah, totally. It's great. Yeah, let's get this bag in here and get your book in there, and we'll go on. I could also put up the, like, I have a couple of the variants for sale too as well that I have in my box. I also have, if you didn't get Deadpool Batman, I happen to have the Jeff the Landshark variant cover as well. As a couple, might have a couple other ones. All right, so there, John, there it is in bag and board. The bag in there for you. Um, some books that here's I don't know if you guys have had a chance to check out Immortal Batman. Here's a cool foil for the Immortal Legend of Batman, which is fantastic. I'm gonna go ahead and start it at $5. Um, and I'll go down here to beautiful foil, unopened, unread. Just got it in. Shane's down with that one. John's coming in. Snipe it away. All right, John, that's yours. Okay, cool. Another cool book that looks interesting that I picked up the foil for. Wild West Cowboys from the Nacelle universe. Cool foil. The book looks interesting. I mean, it's the foil's a little bit hard to see on the camera. Maybe if I put my hands around, or we turn it and then you can see it. There you go. There's a cool. Yeah, there we go. Cool foil. Also gonna run that for $5. That just came out this week. But it's not easy to find because it's a smaller indie book. So if you're interested in a cool, trying something new and something different, really cool foil, Cowboys, meaning of the Moo Mesa. Anyway, interesting, funny thing, you know. Let's see, what else do I have in here? Oh, these are runs. All right, so nobody on the Cowboys. Okay, cool. No big deal. No biggie. Well, let's see. Do we want? Should I put up the Batman? I mean, I'm going to put up the last blind bag here in a second. But before I do that, there may be some opportunity to get. That's a cool cover. I have 3 of the Batman, the 3 of the foils that came out of blind bags. And I will run those. Let me double check something real quick. Shipment. No, let's do exactly. And auctions bids. All right. This is the Standing Arm Germ version Oh, you know what? Let's run the last blind bag first before I do that. Last blind bag, because you never know. You might win that. You might win the Stanley Artgerm, and then you wouldn't want to buy it, right? I mean, that would be kind of lame. Hey, Christina, welcome in. How you doing? You can buy anything with the Cowboys. I'll take Deadpool Batman stuff. Any Deadpool Batman stuff I got. Okay. Well, let's see what I have. All right, there's 2 Deadpool Batman. Oh, and I have, you know what? I have a couple of interesting books today. Other than Deadpool Batman. Oh, hey, someone mentioned that they were looking for Uncanny X-Men 245. It's one of the books they were looking for. I found one and I picked it up. Let's see, what else do I have? In my pile of goodies. Oh, that's cool. I got that one too. Oh, and I did find a Wind #1 for the person who was looking for the Wind #1. And then I got I got some runs of some stuff and other things as well. Yeah, so Deadpool Batman, I have 2 of the issues available for sure. I also have I have a red band version of the Marvel Zombies that just came out. All right, so let's run that, and then I'll throw up the Deadpool Batman stuff. All right, last blind bag. Let's do it at 30 seconds. All right, here we go. Here we go. There we are. There we go. Okay, last blind bag is up, guys. 25 seconds. Starting at $10. $10 is cover price for the blind bags. Just so you know. I didn't pay $10. I did actually. I paid $10 for these, so I'm giving you the same deal I got. All right, John, you got the last one as well. Are we ready to rip? Oh, that's the one I didn't get, by the way, Shane. I didn't get that one. Although my good friend Big Beam Fly drew a variant cover of his own, which was awesome. Not of that, but he had done a Batman Hulk drawing where the Batarangs have the Hulk's face in it. So that was pretty cool. All right, here we go. Tape off. All right. I was so tempted just to open these myself. Wouldn't it be cool if you got like the $100 book or the $1,000 book or whatever it is? That the gold logo book. All right, here we go. I'm not looking at these before I pull them open. Oh, looks like you got a second one of the Tedesco. Do you want to swap the trade? I would be happy to trade for you any one of these other ones. I happen to have, which I think this is pretty awesome. That's the Marc Silvestri. My second favorite cover, which is the that guy, Frank Quietly, and of course there's the Stanley Artgerm, the Artgerm one, right? So we got Artgerm in there. So whichever one you want, First one, you want the Jim Lee. I mean, the Silvestri. That is awesome. That means that someone else is going to have the opportunity to the Tedesco, which is so cool. We'll bag and board that, and I'm going to send you the bag. The bag it came in. The bag the Tedesco came in your art germ bag and board. Just because you bought, so you might as well get the poly bag. And it did come out of one of the poly bags, so that is very much the case. I ended up with 3 of the art germs at one point in time, and now I've sold them all. I mean, no, I haven't. I still have one of the art germs. I had 2 of the Silvestris. I kept one of the Silvestris for myself. It's up in my Batman box. And I'll show you the and then the other one I kept for myself was the Jimenez did a variant cover where it's the I can't show it to you right now. It's up there, and I don't want to lift that out. This is yours. That was crazy. After working so hard to get this in there, I think it'll be easier to swap out the Batman book rather than try to pull the poly bag back out of there. Oh boy. There you go, John. Taken care of. Okay. Let's go ahead and put the Tedesco in here. All right. We'll put the art germ back in a bag and board. So I was at Portland Rose City Comic Con 2 weekends ago. Rose City Comic Con. I picked up this really cool art book by Andy McDonald. It's fantastic stuff, just fantastic. And Matt Fraction had a special comic that he did, a special cover for. He's the writer of the new Batman series. Did a special cover. He remarked it, and of course signed it, and thanks Travis. There's a signature down there. But this is done by legendary artist Steve Lieber. This picture is of the Hollywood Theater in Portland, Oregon, and they're raising they have a charity that they do, and Matt was raising money for the charity, so it was pretty cool. Anyway, it's awesome. Limited, very limited quantity. Like I think there's less than 3,000 of them. He had them made. All right, so. Well, we were asked for some Batman Deadpool, so I'm going to go and grab the Batman Deadpool, and we're going to go ahead and run those guys. And because, it's me and it's tonight, and, well, you know what? I don't know how much these are going for, so we're going to run the first one right now, which is Jeff the Landshark and Crypto. Fantastic Jeff the Landshark and Crypto storyline in the book. We're going to go ahead and start it at $5. And here we go. Oh, the buyer's giveaway. Yeah, you want to know what the buyer's giveaway is? Well, we're starting off with, we'll start off with this right here. If we get to $100, I'll add a signature book. Now, the signature book is a really cool signature Virgin variant. Mike Mayhew of Batman #1. So kind of a Batman night, guys, I guess, in a way. Not Virgin variant, sorry. It has trade dress on it. And so that Batman Deadpool, Frank Miller, is about a $30 book. And then this it goes for about $40, and that'll be the second book for our buyer's giveaway if we make it to $100. Which we should get to $100 tonight. That's definitely what we should do. We should go for that. That should be our goal. All right, Shane, you got that crypto. All right, and I'm not sure why I put that on that book. I meant to put it on this book. And then we've got the Deadpool Batman Infinity Gauntlet. By the way, my favorite story, like I think I already mentioned this, but in here was the Wonder Woman Captain America storyline. I'm a sucker for Captain America. I'm also a sucker for Wonder Woman through time and space type thing. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and start that one at $5, just like we were doing before on the other ones. Let's see here. We'll go with those next. Oh, John C. came in and grabbed that one. Good. Congratulations, John. All right. Stanley Art Germ variant of the Batman #1, and we're gonna go ahead and start this at do you guys would it be fun to start it at $5 and see where it goes? I mean, it's going for right now for it's going for $10 on eBay right now. It's going for $14 on eBay right now. Frank Quietly is going for 10, or no, 15, and so is the so is the Silvestri. I haven't looked at Tedesco because I didn't have one, so I never had one up there. So. Anyway, let's get that started. You know what? Let's run it at $5. Why not? Why not? We'll see what happens, right? $5. Here we go. That is Stanley Art Germ's Virgin variant, foil Virgin variant of Batman #1. If you don't have it, there's your opportunity to get it for way cheaper than you get it with than you can get it elsewhere. And listings. All right, John, that's yours. Do I want to sell the Tedesco? Well, should we throw in another giveaway out there? Yeah. It's such a cool cover. All right. This one John got already in one of the blind bag polls. I don't have any Gwen foils. I don't think so. Gwen foils. No, I don't have any Gwen foils. All right. Yeah, you know what? I didn't pick up any Gwen stuff this week. Spider-Man foils or Lady Death. I don't have any Lady Death. Spider-Man. I don't think so. Wow, nobody on the Tedesco. Okay. All right, cool. Well, then I'll hang on to that. Hey, John. Uh, Thanks for buying the blind bags. That was awesome. I usually give stuff to every one of my people that come in and buy stuff. I'm gonna throw in the Frank Quietly to your order just so you have it. It's coming to you. That'll be your gift. That'll be the add-on for you. Just so you know, I'm just gonna get it out of the way right away. As for Spider-Man foil, I have some '90s stuff, like Spectacular, that might have some foil on it. Do you want to see it? Okay. That's an okay go. Ghost Rider. All right. Spectacular Spider-Man. There's that one. There's that one. This one's better. Yeah, it does. Okay. That one's not bad. And that one's not bad. Alright. Alright, so we have this foily option for Spectacular Spider-Man. We have this shiny foily option for Spectacular Spider-Man. And then we have this. Oh, it's a Joe Mattiera cover too. Foily option for Spectacular Spider-Man. Less foily, more just the background. Now, all of those would normally be $3 starts. So, foils from Marvel in general. Trying to think through. Marvel foils. I mean, I can look. It'd be in this box. If I have them. Foils go pretty fast around here. Yeah, most stuff I have in here is indie. I have a couple of Virgin variants of Marvel stuff, but no foils. Let me flip through my signature books, see if I have any Marvel foil signature books. No. Nope, no foils in there. That's usually where they go. They're usually in there. Or they're in these boxes. You'll take the first Spider-Man though. Okay. What's cool about the issue 217? It's actually a Sal Buscema issue, and it's a flip book. I'll show it to you as well, but we'll go ahead and run this one for you right now. It's up. So here's what it is. Like, okay, here you go. you got this side, right, which has the bad guy on it with the traveler, and it's it's Peter and the other and the clone. But then the other side, and it does have a couple spine ticks on it, is a flip book, and it's this cover on the other side. Really interesting, right? Anyway, cool flip book. And it's Sal Buscema, which is awesome. Just in and of itself. Um, why did your shippings go back up? No, it's only 4 to 7 ounces. Shipping's going to go up, but what will end up happening is because of how many books you got, I'm going to do priority shipping for you anyway. But I'm not sure what that means by why did your shippings go up, because every item you buy has a price of shipping on it. I don't control the shipping other than I set the weight. And for a comic book, if you're sending one book in a because I send them in Gemini's, and so let's say we're sending one book, right? So we send one book. After all the packaging's put together, it usually comes out to about 6 ounces per one. It charged you 9 for shipping. Well, that's weird. It should have only been. I would say that it should have only been like 4 on top. It should have been like 7-ish. I'm not sure why I did that. You more than welcome to reach out to Whatnot on that. I unfortunately can't control that, but I can. I'll make it worth your while in the sense I'll throw another couple extra books in there too for you. I'm breaking up. That's weird. I'm not sure why. Oh my gosh, it's just not. Cancel. Are we breaking up still? So, John, I'm not sure why Whatnot's charging you more or less for your shipping. It's based off of weight and location. That's how they usually do it. And I thought I had it set to. That's weird. Well, let me look at the show. Let me look at the edit on the show real quick. Seller tools. Nope, that's not it. Shipping issue. I'm gonna send a bug notification to Whatnot. John C 8489. $9 cost on book when he had previous purchases that should not have increased his shipping. All right, I sent a bug into Whatnot. Unfortunately, I don't have no way to. I don't think I have a way to refund it. But they will. If you also, you should reach out to them as well. And I don't know how to give you any kind of discount on the shipping myself from here. I think I have to do that before the show starts. Click for shipping price. Not shippable to me. That's funny. Okay. All right. What else are we looking for? Put up a real auction real quick? Okay. Sure. Let's see. It's kind of weird. I'm seeing the lag now. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that because we're I just checked my internet and my internet's saying I'm good to go. Wonder if it's a Whatnot issue. Double check. We did have some issues. Okay. Okay. Let's see if it'll swap us back and forth. There I am, huh? Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, something's going on with my internet, that's for sure. My internet just is totally sucking wind right now. I'm not even sure why. All right. Well, this is just fun. Well, let's get another. Let's see if we can get something else up and see if we can get that going. Man, I don't like the fact that I don't have good. That it's just totally. Look at that. Well, the problem is I don't know that it's not my internet connection now. I'm looking at it, I'm seeing some weird, I'm getting some weirdness on my whole connection. And I don't want to end the show because we haven't met our goal yet. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I'm still having an issue, dude. That's what's going on there. Well, we should be able to do 4K video streaming. That's fine. This should be able to do that. Well, I wonder what would happen if I go and do this. Okay. That looks less laggy. Alright, so something weird is going on with my home internet. I don't want to shut it down right now. I'll just swap over to a different connection. How about I got this random Harley Quinn number 53. We'll start at $3. Great Harley Quinn variant cover. Variant cover by Mahmoud Ashar. If anybody hasn't got it yet, I mean, y'all might already have it. Did I lose y'all? You're still there, right? All right. Foils. Foils. Any foils? Not a foil. Marvel foils. No. Nothing in here so far. Orders. And pending cancellation. And accepted. Got you covered, man. Got you covered. Let's go into shipments real quick. No, not shipments like there. Let's go to... Okay. Alright, that's on there. Okay, well. Weird. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I'm thinking that maybe I have some Comcast issues myself. So I'm gonna dig into that, but I don't want to dig into it right now. I want to continue running stuff for the show if I can. And now that I've got a better connection on my phone, I think we'll be fine. Incredible Hulk number 400. But John, I understand that if you're not looking to buy further because of that, I'm not. Other than I mean, we cancel the order, but I don't know if I can change anything in the way the shipping is going on. Okay, cool. Well, how about this? If you still want that book, I've got it for $3, right? Are you interested in the Hulk foil from the 90s? Instead of running like that, I can create a so why don't I go and do this? I think if I do it this way, John foil, and You do $6 on both of those together? And we'll go down here to shipping profile. Okay, right. Yeah, I wondered if it would give me an opportunity to set it up for free shipping. Looks like it's free shipping or all shipping or something of that nature. All right, no problem. Okay, cool. All right, let's go on to other things. All right. So I'm going to put together a couple a run through of $5 books, and we'll just hit them and see where we go with that. Or you know what? I'm going to do it at $3. Yeah. No, I'll do it at $5. Yeah. There'll be some cool stuff in here. Yeah, some cool stuff. All right, first run. These will be all be going at $3 starts, and I'm feeling like I'm off my game. Have I got anything in? I do have horror. I do. In fact, I was just thinking. You know what? I'm not. I just don't have time for some of these horror books I've been buying. And I actually happen to have. Well, what are you looking for? Because you know I have Epitaphs of the Abyss from the new EC books, and then I have some. I have some. Let's see here. Oh, let me move this over here. It's a bulk box I'm sending off to a client. But I have some. I have some variants out there. I have a Dark Ride variant. I got some Cemetery Kids Don't Lie variant covers. Comic Book Kills #1 from Nonstop. Not Nonstop. Then I got let's see here. got some vinyl. Got a vinyl number 1. I have some Ha-Ha. Mostly variant covers. Any of these, I mean, I'm not looking at the screen, so I couldn't tell you if you're telling me, yeah, that's stuff I want or anything like that. I've got some Ice Cream Man. I'll just pull a chunk out and you just tell me. I have a run of the Epitaphs from Abyss. Friday, Freddy, Pinhead. No, I don't have any. You know what? I've sold. I had some of that 6 months ago, and I sold it all. Really, I mean, someone else asked just like you asked. I pulled it out. They bought it all. Yeah, I mean, I even had I had a couple rare ones out there too. So most of the stuff I have horror-wise are things like Ha-Ha, the you know the anthology books, and I have virgin variants of it. I have I have vinyl as well. I have this Comic Books Kill, which is Scout Comics. I have Oni Press number 4 of Cemetery Kids Don't Die. I have Dark Ride number 3. Fantastic story. Actually, I have a whole run of this in my PC that I'd be really willing to get rid of. Power Rangers. I don't know. I might have some Power Rangers. I'm pretty sure I've seen some Power Rangers. No. Okay. Hulk. Black Magic. Not in this box. And let's see here. Captain America, Eat No Grave, Department of Truth. Yeah, I'm really struggling here. I don't know if I have any. I'm pretty sure I have some Power Rangers. I just don't know if I have them already in my boxes here. Oh. I do have some Power Rangers. I have issues 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Woo! Just right there. I have 2, 3, 5, and 6 of Pink Ranger. We'll set these down for a second. I have 2, 3, 5, and 6 of the 6-issue miniseries. I have issue 7 of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, um, the Kyle Higgins run, and I have issue 25. That's all my Power Rangers right now. At least in that box. And then I have a whole run of Epitaphs of Abyss, 1 through 12. New horror from EC. Variant cover number 1. The regular covers through here. It's an anthology series. If you haven't got it, it's really pretty good. I'd make a deal on that too. How much for the last 2 Power Rangers? I would say that I'm doing $3 a piece on those. So $6. Would I do 10 for everything? For all of them? Yeah, I'd do 10 for everything. I'm fine with that. I think I can do this in a way that'll also not cost you too much more in shipping. And here we go. It's up. What did it do to your shipping this time? Free. Good. Excellent. All right. Now, because I'm feeling kind of generous, if you're interested in the Tales of Abyss, Epitaphs from Abyss, these guys, which are, this one's a kind of silly cover, but this is what the most of them are. Bernie Wrightson, I think, not Bernie Wrightson, the guy, anyway, can't think of his name. Yeah, I don't know why it did that. It shouldn't have done that. at all. So that's the first 12 issues. So the first year of the issues. I'd do it for 24, $2 an issue, um, if you're interested. And it's pretty solid horror. Modern writers, but so pretty solid. And then that pushes us on the buyer's giveaway up to what would push us up over our limit, and we'd have the Batman would get added in too, the Mayhew signed Batman. Totally understand. Anybody else interested in it? Anybody interested in modern horror? I know everybody usually is like, "Oh, I want that old, pre-code stuff." Well, it's funny. Pre-code, we don't have a comic books code anymore, so pre-code, post-code, code. Ooh, I found an old Fawcett Betty and Veronica. Is Christina in here? All right, I'm gonna run some $5 books or some. Actually, you know what? I'm just doing $3 starts. We're just gonna go with $3 starts. And we're gonna run fast through some of these books real quick here. All right. First one's up. Betty and Veronica, number 313. This is a Fawcett cover from. This is one of the larger books, so it's 60 center. All right. Yosagi Yojimbo. Ice and Snow, 1 of 5. You like those Animal Warrior, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Stan Sakai, Crimson Justice, whatever happened to Crimson Justice from Mad Cave. Mad Cave, the new up-and-coming Aftershock. Yes, I'm wearing an Aftershock shirt, and I think Mad Cave is actually the same company, just it seems to have all the same writers, from what I've noticed. Captain America #1. This is the 1 in 10 for $3, guys. It's a $7 to $10 book. It's the variant. This is gonna make your. I just know it. It's gonna make your shipping jump. Did it? Okay. Are you good with it this time? And I'll make sure you're gonna get some extras. No worries. Okay, good. Here is X-Men #9 variant cover. It is Little X-Men. I don't want to say it's not Baby X-Men, but it's definitely an interesting X-Men coming at you. And we are $16 away from having adding a second book to our buyer's giveaway. All right. Venom #1 Original Sin. That is a Clayton Crane cover. That is the original trade dress cover that Clayton Crane did. But it's a freaking awesome Clayton Crane cover. All right, John. Undersea Agent, 25 center. This is a Silver Age book. $3, guys. It's a square bound back. It's a pretty thick boy too. Pretty thick, old school, old comic. All right. Power Girl number 5. This is let's see who's the variant by. It is Laura Braga. Power Girl in the Snow. All right. Next chunk of books. Omega Man number 2. This actually has a preview appearance of Lobo in it. It is not considered a... Yeah, this is all sudden death. Sudden death. Foil Power Girl. I think it's special number 1. That's yours, Salad. Just so you know, there is a buyer's giveaway. And everybody should, if you have not heard the rumor, it is true. If you buy something from me, you're going to get something from me. Not just the book you bought, but something else. And I don't usually throw junk, just so everyone knows. Immortal Legend Batman number 1. This is a fantastic story. And it is really good. All right, Shane. This is Everything Dead and Dying by Tate Brombill, and Jacob Phillips. This was just a random pickup that I didn't even think about. I think it's zombies, zombie cows, zombies something or other. This is a special printing of it too. All right, has nice foily cover stuff. Anyway. Worlds Unknown. It is a 12-center book. Has the grease pen on it from when they were sent back. The cover is attached at the bottom, not the top. Well, I can rerun it if you're interested in it. I don't have a problem doing that. It's super easy to do too. Zombie cow, zombie everything. Yeah, just let me know. All right, nobody on the Unknown Worlds. G.I. Joe number 11. It's called Everything Dead and Dying. All right. Exquisite Corpses number 5. Regular trade dress cover. We're one sale away from adding that Batman book to the thing on here. All right. What you see here is Black Panther number 166, homaging Hulk 340. I should be selling this for $5. John comes in with the steal right there at the last second. All right. So now that we're right here at this price, so let's put up the buyer's giveaway just so everybody sees it. We're doing, this is the 1 in 50 Deadpool Batman, Old Man Logan versus and The Dark Knight Returns. That was the first book. Second book, Mike Mayhew signed Batman #1, certificate of authenticity from Mike Mayhew, and now that is now a part of the buyer's giveaway. Those two books right now are part of the buyer's giveaway. If we get to the next level, I'll add something else. In fact, if we get to 150, I'll throw a Omega Man facsimile slab in from Comic Tom. All right. Let's see here. What are we doing next? I'm sitting here, not sure what I'm gonna pull. All right, I don't want to be too random in my pulling of stuff. All right, next group. Here we go. All new Venom #1, John Jang variant. That one is yours, Shane. Original cover. You know, I'm not going to run too late. Probably going to run for another, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. Depends on how well the sales are going. The iconic variant for Imperial #1. This is by Nanook, and that is a classic Star-Lord. All right. And then, you know what? Let's do one more. Let's do a giveaway while we're sitting here. How about Absolute Batman #1 Batman Day from this weekend? We'll do that for a giveaway. Just a regular giveaway that anybody can get into. So that's going to be the giveaway right there. So if you're just now joining, that's what we're doing for a giveaway right there. This Absolute Batman #1. I'm going to go ahead and put it over here in the background. You won't be able to see it. Did I run that Imperial #1? Well, it's so nice we'll run it twice. Variant cover, Todd Nanook, Imperial. This is Jonathan Hickman series. Hey, Mark. Welcome in. Nobody on the Imperial? Okay. Here's the regular cover for Imperial #1. The regular cover. I did get the blank cover, Shane. I did. Oh, you'll take the Dead and Dying. Okay. Well, I will put it up again. Everything Dead and Dying. Here we go. Salad fingers. There you go. It is yours. All right, so are you saying, Shane, that you want to you're looking to get that blank from Free Comic Book Day or from Batman Day? Oh, I got one, but I also have the original one too. So I have a couple different options for that, and they would all be the same price. Oh yeah, so it's Mark Moore, one of the guys who just came in the room, won this commission from me. I'm working on this Wolverine for him right here. He's fighting a Sentinel, standing on top of another Sentinel. There's a charity that I'm part of. I'm working on this Scarlet for Heroes for Heroes. This one's about 30% of the way done. I'm going to do something on the back cover too. And then another person who commissioned me to do a Darth Vader. So I'm working on the Darth Vader. Helmet still feels a little weird. I think I might have to fix it. It's kind of egg-shapey a little bit. It needs to be a little bit more rounded off at the top. Not so pointy. And then I had a commission for a Wonder Woman, but I can't find the guy. And we had negotiated a price, but we hadn't worked anything out yet. So I haven't finished this one yet because I can't find him. He's not. His name is no longer on Instagram. Anyway, so those are examples of my art. Other ones that are out there. If you check out my YouTube channel or my Instagram, I have I post of the things that some of the stuff that I've recently done, and that's comics_limited at Instagram and comics limited at YouTube as well. Anyway, so we said no to the Imperial. How about Heroes Return, Mighty Thor #1, John Romita Jr. This is the variant cover. Yeah, absolutely, Shane. And I have Thor. I'm so Thor. How about a Silk variant #1 variant cover? Such a pretty, pretty cover. Who is that variant cover by? Oh, I don't know the name. Oh, here comes our winner for our giveaway, and it is Shane. You won the giveaway, Shane. You're getting that Batman, Absolute Batman, coming your way. This Absolute Batman. Congratulations. Yeah, absolutely. I've been drawing since I was like 10 years old. I was gonna go down the road of artist and comic artist, and computers got in the way. So, and you would think, oh well, but what about doing computer art? It's funny. It's not as satisfying. That's really what it comes down to. I really, really like what I do. I like the physical nature of the art. So, is anybody interested in any silk stuff? Yeah, yeah, it does, definitely. Because I've got a 1, I've got #2. I can't remember if it's the same series. I've got #8 with Spider Woman in it. I got #18, which is a variant cover, or no, that's regular cover, and then #5, which I think is actually #5 of this series. I think this one is, yeah. Those are my silk issues. Is anybody interested in any silk? No? Pass? Okay. We'll pass on the silk. Do we want more Batman? And I do have, well, you know what? I have a couple more. I have those last two foils. Or the last foil. Anybody want Ice Cream Man? Or Haha? Or any of the other horror books I pulled out and mentioned? Or, let's see here, what else do I have? I have some Ghost Rider. No, that's Genies. That's interesting. Huh. Let's see here. I have Lucky Devils 1 through 4 if anybody's interested. From the writer and the creator of 8 Billion Genies. I have issues 1 through 4. If anybody's interested. And no, I don't think so. I just ran out of I ran out of space in what I can read, and so sometimes I end up buying stuff and then realizing that I'm not going to read it. I just don't have time. I read issue 1. It was good. It's interesting. It's a lot like 8 Billion Genies in the sense you have, but it's like the demons are. It's like the angel demon thing on the shoulder, but it's just demons, and how they help there's these two demons who are trying to get themselves upgraded in the hierarchy of the demons, and they're doing it as a couple, working together to try to make their lives better, to be better demons. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that issue 4 is the last one I picked up. Like 8 Billion Genies was 8. About the others. I also have from Aftershock Comics the complete run of Samurai Doggy, which was Chris Tex Santos. It's a fantastic series. I loved it. I read it, enjoyed it. I'd love to pass it on to someone else. The art's fantastic. I mean, but you gotta like that whole, animals, as human like. And how about animals and cyborgs? So it's relatively interesting. The robots are kind of the bad guys, and the dogs are kind of like the humans, but they're also cyberized as well. Anyway, great series, fantastic, fun. It was really hot when it came out, and now it's kind of off. I do the whole run for $6 or $12. I mean, there's 6 issues, $2 an issue, which is less than cover price. I know $6 sounded really good. I meant to say 6 books, $12. So, okay, cool. It is yours. Add, create temporary listing. Yeah, I mean, I get it's I love that too. That's like one of those things. Let's see here. Samurai Shane. Samurai. Shane. $12. One quantity, condition near mint, shipping profile. Confirm. All right, it is up for you, Shane. Or it is up for you, Shane. I really liked a lot of things Aftershock did. I mean, like they have a. Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, that's like what I'm saying. It's like I think that's all. That was Chicken Devil was Aftershock as well. Like I said, I think Aftershock. I think they actually became, or they're. That's weird. Where did they go? Sticky notes. Sticky notes. I just had them. That's crazy. I had my pink sticky notes. You guys see them, right? You see them, and I'm. No, they're right. They fell. Shane. All right. Okay. Let's see here. I pulled this too. It was an interesting Aftershock storyline. I think it's 1 through 4. I don't think it was more than 1 through 4. It's Ed Brisson, a guy who was who did well, he was on Marvel for a while and did a bunch of stuff. He did this is a 4-issue miniseries. Something wrong with Patrick Todd. He's murdering people who do bad things, and then his dad is trying to capture him, and his dad's a serial killer. Anyway, I would do that one for, you know what? I don't know. I was gonna say $8, but I think since it's not, I don't know. Yeah, $4, $8, $2 a buck. Way less than cover price. Um, and then I have all other runs. I keep pulling stuff out of my boxes in my office. Yeah, it is. It's really interesting stuff. I mean, that's why I bought the T-shirt, right? I actually didn't get a chance to really talk to them much, but when I reached out when I was buying stuff. I was buying stuff directly from them too, as well as buying it in the shop and as well as buying it on Whatnot. Because there was some stuff I got directly from Whatnot. They also Scout Comics was on Whatnot as well, and so I've got a couple runs from Scout Comics that were fantastic, just fantastic. Yeah, the other story that was on Aftershock that was fantastic was We Live, and that's a great story. Yeah, underrated books. They're still a company. They're still putting out one or two things here and there. Um, yeah, I got it feeds what it no it eats what feeds it, which was an interesting storyline. That was kind of creepy. I bought and resold there was a space one, um, Space Bastards. Anyway, that was an interesting story and was good too. Oh, that's funny. It didn't like. I don't have the muted words. That's so funny. No, yes, Space Bastards was the one with, or Star Bastard was the one with Tapeworm. Hey, it muted you saying typing Star Bastard in here. It's not me. I don't have any muted words on my thing, so it's funny that it did that. Anyway, so yeah, that one that was the one that did have the tapeworm. I actually had the action figure cover of that one in the box set I bought, because I bought one of their box sets. Read it, and then they had a really interesting idea. They were doing tradable um, digital comics, where it was a limited comic. You couldn't get it any other way but by having the card that had the code on it. And if you sold the card, the code would then be, you'd have to relinquish your code so someone else, the next person, could have it. It was so weird, but kind of an interesting, unique way of trying to do digital. I thought that was funny. I thought it was a pretty cool idea. All right, so anybody on the Patrick Todd? It's kind of a murder mystery kind of thing with mind control. It's interesting. I don't want to go into too much detail because I don't want to give away where the story really is. Let's see, what else do we have in here you haven't seen yet? Oh, this is an awesome series. This is an awesome series from Bad Idea. So Bad Idea is a pretty awesome company. Do you like robots? Do you like dinosaurs? Do you like the battle for oil and gasoline supremacy in the world? If you do, you want to pick up these 3 books. Tankers 1 through 3. I mean, these covers are sweet too. I mean, just they kind of have it almost looks like they're embossed the way the artist drew them. La Rosa, fantastic art. I mean, just look at that. I mean, people in mechs fighting dinosaurs. The whole point is they go back in time to bring dinosaurs forward because the Earth's oil supply is running out. So they figure if they get enough dinosaurs further in the future, that they kill them all in like an area. Like they go back in time, they kill all these dinosaurs, and then bring a bunch in the future and do the same thing. That it would create a bigger oil field. Anyway, this is a fantastic book. I have to sell these for $3 an issue. I mean, I think they were $5 an issue when they came out. I cannot go lower than 3, but it is. Yes, but and then think about all the bad things that happen because they go back in time, don't want to die from the asteroid because their time machine gets broken, so they don't destroy. They destroy the asteroid, so they save all the dinosaurs. So, anyway, great series, beautiful art, Bad Idea comics, just great. So, $9 for that one, for those 3, and that's the complete story, 1, 2, and 3. This cover 2 is probably the coolest cover, though. I mean, that's so awesome. Anyway. All right, cool. All right, nobody on Tankers then. All right, so, okay, guys. I think we might have to be coming to our end because here we are at almost 11 my time, which means that for you guys on the West Coast, it's almost 2 in the morning, and so we need to start wrapping ourselves up here. And so I don't think we're gonna get to 150 for the buyer's givey. And So I think we're gonna call it at that. That 12 a.m. here. Yeah, it's 2 there. So you're in the mountain time or the Midwest? Yeah, mountain time. Salad fingers. Philly. Okay, cool. Well, anyway, so I mean, I have more books. I have some. Here. Why don't I run through these and see what you guys think? I'm just gonna run them. We're just gonna run through it, $3 pop. See if anything hits for you. Hey, Dilly Zane, how you doing? Yeah, yeah, totally. All right, Mr. Miracle #1, second printing, sketch variant. All right. Monica Rambeau, variant cover. Photon #1. I really like the coloring on this one. I think it's a really nice piece. If you're looking at it as an art piece, I don't know what the story was like, so I couldn't tell you anything about it. Marvel Collector Corps, Ant-Man #5 variant cover. This is kind of like a loot crate type thing, where this one came from. Batman Nightfall, the issue right, I think it's right after Bane breaks Batman's back. The next issue. All right. Nobody on the Kelly Jones goodness. Wolverine #85, Phalanx cover. A little bit of spot foil on that cover. Spotty foil. Anything from Jeff Loeb? I'm pretty sure I have something from Jeff Loeb. Wolverine 48. Mark Silvestri goodness. Let me think about that. I think I might have some Batman and Superman. I want to say that I just sold my last Black Cat issue, but I could be wrong in that. Arthur Adams cover, Fear Itself, Fearless #5. Thing, Arthur Adams cover. Superman for all seasons. You know, I don't think I have Superman for all seasons. I think I can check, but I don't think I have any of the issues. Let me see. Soup. ST. Stranger Days. Supergirl. Superior Spider-Man, Superman. Superman foil. Superman. Past the Superman. Get on to something that's not the Superman title. Beyond title. Superman. Sir Jeff Loeb. I do not have any Superman for All Seasons. I do have, well, these are kind of beat up though. I have a Superman Batman #1, but it's got a lot of spine ticks. I mean, I wouldn't feel comfortable selling it at that price. And I have a number 87, but that's not Jeff Loeb anymore. That's post Jeff Loeb. Jeff Loeb ended in issue 75, I think. You know what? Let me see. I might actually have Superman for All Seasons in the trade. So, what I do have, and this is I think this is out of print now in this format. So I have to really think about this. Don't know if you're interested. I have hardback. And I mean, it got a couple scratches on the dust cover, but I have Dark Victory, hardback, Jeff Loeb, Tim Sale, collected edition. Yeah. So and original price was $30. I'd have to look. I mean, I would have to look this one up, but you know what? I probably paid $30 for it as well. Let's see. Why is it doing that? You still in there, Dilly? Are you interested in that? If you want me to dig in and give you a price? Oh, you do. Really hard to get, too. All right, so that's pretty much I think that's... I don't think I have any other Jeff Loeb. Anyway. Let's see here. What's in this box? Okay. All right. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it. Unless there's someone else got something else they want me to go searching for, I think I'm going to call the show and say we're done for the night. Yeah, I'm gonna pull that out. I'm gonna pull that out for a while. Okay, cool. All right. So, all right, before you all go, those of you who've bought, you need to stay because we're going to do the buyer's giveaway right now. There's our buyer's giveaway. Buyer's giveaway is Frank Miller Batman Deadpool cover. It's the 1 in 50. And we have the signed by Mike Mayhew Batman #1. And we're going to go here, and I'm on... Salad's going to win. It's always a possibility. Everybody has a chance at winning this. So, and I think it's just you, Salad, and Shane. So, so you guys have good odds. All right, so here we go. Once you three get in it, I'm going to go ahead and run it. All right, you're all three in, so here we go. And John, you called it. All right. Well, John and Shane, thank you for purchasing. You guys will get some cool stuff anyway. Just so you know, you'll get a little bit more cool stuff with your stuff anyway. And whoever was the top buyer out of you all will also get something cool, really cool. So, all right, guys, thank you so much. Have a great night, a great week. Check back to my site. There will be the Dollar Show next Saturday at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time, 4:30 Eastern. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's actually 3:30 Pacific time. You know what? I should know this before I say something out loud. Before I use my words. Anyway. Okay, here we go. Dollar Train. Where is Travis going to be on the Dollar Train? Yes, I'm sorry. It is 12:30 Pacific time, 3:30 Eastern, to 4:30 Eastern for me. Now, all day long from 10 a.m. 1 p.m. Eastern time till 9 p.m. Eastern time, we are running the Dollar Train. A whole bunch of different people are on it to do it. Come on in. I will have 100 books you guys will be able to pre-bid on. That'll be up on there. Again, there are going to be some great deals and at least one slab. So. Again, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you all. It's not on there yet. I will have it. I will have that show up by tomorrow. So the show will be up. In fact, the show might be up at half an hour after we get done here. So depends on how quickly I get the shipping done. So I tend to get my shipping done right away. Your stuff should all go out tomorrow unless there's something else that comes up, and I'll let you know individually if we have something come up. And but most of the time I get my shipping done the same. You guys get it the next day, so or next day it goes out and you guys get it. If you order a lot from me, it's going to come in. It's going to be priority mail anyway. So you guys have a fantastic day, fantastic night, fantastic week, and I will see you next weekend. All right, see y'all later. You know, I say that, and it's all right. We're not gonna go anywhere else. Bye. End the show. Bye. John. Oh, that's what happened to his thing. Nope. That's what happened. Confirm. Oh, because of the giveaway. But why would it do that? She won. She won. She's already been a winner. Fuck. That pisses me off. No. Yes. Fine with me. Honestly. I ain't ready to fucking restart my computer. Insulin, dude. Yeah, that's not changing. Doesn't matter. It's okay. You know. Yeah, I'm done. Oh, I'm not done, but you can come in. I can open the door. I can't hear you. Okay, well then stop for just okay. Hang on. Hang on. All right, so I'm not sorry I haven't been talking to you guys on YouTube. Everything's I kind of shut everything down and didn't didn't come back and say anything for a while there. I was just, doing my thing. All right, so here we are. So that show, it was good show. Things went really well. I'm gonna grab a book for my top buyer, which was John C. So we'll go ahead and send him out a signature book. I've got a cool one I think he'll like. But you guys have a great night, and we will see you on the flip side. See you next week. Check out my stream for Dollar Train next Saturday. Actually, I might not run the Dollar Train as a stream just because, just don't necessarily do that.